Hi, Moms on the Go. So this video is a really short video on picking a watermelon. So I was thinking that maybe one day I'll go to the store and kind of add to this video and show you exactly at the store on how to pick a watermelon. But this is a watermelon that we purchased at HEB, and it's really huge, and I'm just gonna go around and show you exactly what this looks like. So this is what the watermelon looks like. It's really big. So normally we think a watermelon is good and nice and pretty, and that's how we pick it. And that's not really how you pick a watermelon, just because of the way it looks. If you turn it around here and it's nice and green, that's a pretty watermelon. That's a good one. No, what you're going to do is you're going to pick the watermelon up, turn it around, and if you see this kind of yellow discoloration on the watermelon, then that's probably a good one. And then you're going to do one other thing as you're looking for the watermelon to have this kind of yellowish portion right here. Anything that looks like that, it's going to be a good ripe watermelon. So then what you're going to do, and people may think that you're crazy if you're knocking on watermelons at the store, but you go and you listen for a hollow sound. So hopefully you can hear that. You hear that? That's a hollow sound. If it sounds hollow, then that's going to be a good watermelon. So in a minute, I'm going to cut the watermelon, and then we're going to see if we're right and if it's going to be a good one. So again, look for this, not necessarily the pretty green, but this portion of it, and then you can hear it. That sounds hollow inside, and that's going to tell you that your watermelon is ripe. So in a moment, I'm going to get a knife and we're going to cut it, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm about to slice it, and I wanted you to hear one other thing in case you didn't hear. When I knocked, listen. Now that really sounds hollow. Okay, so we're going to slice it, and then I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, there it is. I sliced it in two. As you can see, it looks yummy. It is a seedless watermelon. It's kind of hard to find the ones that are seeded. They most have the seedless ones. And again, I got this one at HEB. There's some places that you are going to find that are going to have good watermelons almost each time you go. And then some places are not going to have good watermelons. But as you see, this is a good one. So if you do exactly what I said, look at the color, turn it around, and then there you're going to have a good watermelon. Also, I want to add that before I cut the watermelon, I put it in my sink and I washed it. I actually put a little bit of dish liquid on it, took a towel, and I wiped it down. That's because when I cut the watermelon, I want it to be clean, and none of the dirt from people's hands or whatever in the grocery store. So I wanted it to be clean when I cut it. So I always wash my fruit, watermelon, everything. Okay, so that's what the watermelon looks like. And you see that's this exact same one that I just showed you a minute ago. And it looks scrumptious. I hope you enjoyed this short video on how to pick a watermelon.